Now we speak about the Paris Olympic Games 2024 as the Paris 2024 Olympic Games continue for its second day, and we follow the latest results of the Egyptian mission. Well, to shed more light on this, we have the pleasure to have with us over the phone our dear guest, Mrs. Mona Samy, the sports analyst. Good afternoon.
Good afternoon, dear. It's always a pleasure.
My pleasure too. Mrs. Samy, what games does Egypt participate in during the Paris Olympics?
Egypt participates in 22 sports with 148 players and 16 players as a substitute, and it's considered the most number of players throughout its history in the real Olympic qualifiers. By the way, the tournament witnessed the presence of 32 sports, including 28 basic and 4 sports suggested by the host country, like dancing, skateboarding, climbing, and surfing.
Yes. So under the leadership or the auspices of the Ministry of Youth and Sports, how did the teams prepare for the Olympics?
I think the teams are prepared very well before the starting of the tournament. All players were in the camp or like champions before this tournament. I guess they have a long preparation, not only 2 months, but there are some players prepared for years for this event.
Yes, Mrs. Samy, how do you evaluate the performance of the Egyptian team, Olympic football squad, in their match against Uzbekistan?
I guess the team took an important step toward the qualifying for the next round, as a 2 point will be enough for the team in the last match against Spain, or at least in case of loss, we will wait for the result of the match between Dominican and Uzbekistan. And it's enough for the Dominican not to win or not to win with a larger results, with the guarantee the goal difference for the Faroe. I guess also you can see that the performance of the player gradually improved during the tournament, hoping we can pass to the next round.
Yes, and what is your opinion regarding the Egyptian Olympic handball team in its first match?
Of course, victory was very important for the Egyptian team at the first step on the way to the next round. But I won't say it was expected one, but we are waiting more from our handball team. The team contains many superstars and brilliant players. For me, really in person, I hope this team can do anything in Olympic Games. They deserve to hold a medal, even for a bronze medal.
Yes. What are the Egyptian teams who qualified today?
Today there are many events played, and the major one that we are waiting, the Mohammed Said in fencing. He qualified to the quarterfinals, and we hope he performed well, because we want a medal in fencing. You know, we have many young, brilliant players in this sport. And we wish him all good luck in this. This is the main, or like the main spotlight in today. In today's results, Mohammed Said in fencing.
Yes. What are the games that we are expecting Egypt to achieve medals in?
We are still waiting for Samir in weightlifting. Her record before the Olympics make her one of the like candidates for a medal. Also, Ahmed Al-Gindi in pentathlon. He previously the silver medalist in Tokyo with a historic medal. We put a lot of hope on those 2 players. Also, fencing teams competition. In teams competition, we may do something. And we have hope on handball team. It's not that easy, but we may do something like a bronze medal.
Yes. So when there were some teams that performed in the Africa, and they met with President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi, the Egyptian team who performed in the games in Africa. He met them 2 weeks ago. And during their meeting, President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi told the Egyptian teams that he really appreciates the medals that they have achieved, but that the most important thing in any country or any tournament they participate in, or Olympics, to have good manners, and because they are symbolizing the Egyptians. How did you see the words by President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi that sports, with the sports you should have a good manner, and you should have ethics?
I think it reflects how our leadership know the importance of the sports in the community and for the whole countries. It's not just for the win or for the medal. You know countries and the cultures from big events like Olympics and World Cup. You know these countries and you know the players. For example, you can see for Mohammed Salah, everyone know Egypt and love Egypt. There are many teenagers love Egypt because of Salah and his attitudes and his presence. So so important for us and for our players to be good representatives for the country. Also, you know that President Abdel Fattah al-Sisi also meet the president of the International Olympic Committee, Thomas Bach,
yes,
here in Egypt, and this reflects also how this is important to us and how we are planning for held and these big events like this.
Yes, I thank you very much for your time. Thank you for your valuable information, Mrs. Mona Samy, the sports analyst. Thank you very much for joining us over the phone. Well, with this, my dear viewers, we come to the end of this episode of our program, Cairo Local Time. My name is Aman Mukhtar. Thank you for watching.